Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. We are jumping on to do some Tuesday crafting. I'm going to be playing with the Printables and some Dollar Tree finds. So I'm just going to jump over here real quick. I want to make sure that I am live and I don't have that weird echo that I am famous for doing on accident. I think I have everything set here. Okay, yep, we are good. So if this is the first time that you're joining us, my name is Melanie. I'm founder of Christian Craft Paper. I like to jump on Tuesdays and just share some crafting inspiration. So today we're going to be playing with the Printables. And what I've got is just a couple of Dollar Tree finds. So these are in the actual like dollar stuff, not like the $1.25 stuff, not like the $3 stuff. So I found this little house I'm going to do something with this little butterfly. We do carry these butterflies. And then I also found this cute little faux wood frame that I want to do too. I think I'll do the frame first because it'll be less, it's got less steps here. But some other things that I'm using, this is our 20 by 30 decoupage tissue. So this is our vintage hints. So you can see I've already got one cut out of it. And then I just had this one that I cut out of another one. So I'm just going to use that, but that's where I got it from. So I'm going to be using that on the house. And then the Printables, this month, I got stuff everywhere. This month's Printables that I'm going to be using, I have a frame for this. I'm going to show you, I'll probably do it towards the end. I have a big frame I got at IKEA that I'll put this one in. And the print that we have for this month, this is one of the bonus sheets. I'm actually going to be using this little butterfly here for one of the projects. And then another bonus sheet we have, the theme for this month is Walking in His Light. So all of the Printables will have to do with that theme. So we have this bigger 7 by 6 Be the Light. We have a Walk by Faith and Not by Sight. We have another little Be the Light. I'm debating on one of these two for the frame. We have the 8 by 4, the 7 by 5, We'll Walk by Faith, Not Sight. I Will Walk in Truth, Led by the Light. This one is, oh, actually I wanted to use one of these. This is another bonus sheet. I just love these two. I'm really looking at this one right here. And then we have The Lord is my light and my salvation from Psalms. I'll Let Your Light shine from Matthew. Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path, another psalm. And then Be the Light from Matthew. You are the light of the world. And the Lord is my light and my salvation, another psalm. So those are all the sheets. But I'm going to be using, I think I want to use this one. And I saw on Pinterest just the cutest little ad to this frame. And so this is a really simple one. Again, hey Elizabeth. This frame is plastic, but it looks wood. It's kind of like got like a faux wood finish to it. And it's a 4x4, which a bunch of our Printables are the 4x4. So I thought, how cute. We just pop this in here, and then I'm just going to add like the sweetest little bow to this thing. It's going to be so easy. Just trying to get that piece of stuff out of there. Alrighty. So what I like to do, this is kind of how I cheat. Here, I'm going to put this over here. Hey, Paula. So how I kind of like to cheat this is I actually use the frame or whatever the little cardboard piece is to figure out what size I need. Because then I can trace around it and just cut out whatever size I need. So I'm going to try and line this up here so I can get it a little bit straight. And then I'm just going to take a pencil and just do like the lightest little box around it. So this one I did print out on my 32-pound bright white because I'm just going to frame it. Hey, Diane. Diane says, Heidi ho. Love it. All right, I'm trying to cut without my glasses. Y'all know that's not going to be anything good. So, all right, now I can see. So again, this one's just going to be really simple, but I just loved this frame because like I said, it's a 4x4 and so it fits every month. You can just switch out a new design and put it in this frame and just put it in the same spot every month. Makes it so easy. There, that's all we got to do. Cut it out. I think I did pretty decent. All right, so we're going to go stick this in our little frame. And I need to just cut the smallest hair off of it. The frame does have like some edging, so if you don't get it, you know, perfect, it's gonna hide like all your little errors there. All right, now I just gotta get this thing back in here. All right, so we've got that in there. I could probably shove it a little bit down. We're gonna take a little bit off the top. I'm gonna take the tiniest amount off the top. I gotta get that. Liz actually sent me the little chopper thing, like the little paper cutter, smaller one for your desk, and I need to get it. Okay, half the battle is getting it around these little pegs. All right, we got it in there. We're good. So cute. Okay, so how we're gonna fancy this little frame up here is I've just got some jute. Hi, Cindy. And I'm just gonna make a little bow, just with some jute. And again, I saw this on Pinterest. I did not, oh good Lord, what's going on with my hair? I did not come up with it myself. I saw this on Pinterest. Hey, Ricketta. All right, so it was just the simplest little bow. So we're just gonna go back and forth a few times here. Like, I think I'm gonna try and make my little, there we go. I wanna make sure I have the same amount of loops. We'll do 3 on each side. And then I want make sure I have a tail going off to the other side. So this one is super simple. I love it because you can switch it out. Hey, Janice. All right, so we just have like a little ratty-tat little bow there. I'm gonna hit my fan real quick. I forgot to turn it on and I don't know if I have a hot flash or what's happening, but it's hot in here. So we're gonna turn that on. Okay, so we're just gonna pin this up here with some hot glue. Super simple. Again, this is just, I got this at Dollar Tree. You might have to dig for them. My Dollar Tree only had one. I would have got more. I would have stole more. I would have grabbed more, but they just had the one. Let me move my light here. There we go. You didn't hear that, did you? That was my heat gun flying off the table. Oops. All right, and then we're just gonna stick that on there. So cute. Obviously, I should have dropped that down a little bit, but you get the idea. So that is just a little, it's going to stand up just like that. So cute. You can switch this out every month. We'll put that up there. I'll see if you can see it. Move it right there so you can see it when I'm working. So that's like one super simple one. Now we're going to do we're going to play with the the butterfly. I've got this little house thing and I have a whole bunch of things saved for how to do this one. But what I decided is I'm going to do this. And then I think I actually was going to use that design, but it's fine. We'll pick another one. It'll be okay. I don't know which one I'm going to use. All right, I'll figure it out on the way. All right, so we're going to use, again, this is the decoupage tissue, the 20 by 30 decoupage tissue. That is the vintage hems. Yes, definitely, Elizabeth. That is so easy. Like, I love it because it's simple. Again, that would be a great gift. And then you can just switch it out every month. I didn't even realize that it was, when I first saw it, I didn't even realize that it was a Dollar Tree frame. And then when I saw it was a Dollar Tree frame, I was like, I have to do that. Okay, so with this one, I'm just gonna take, and I'm just kind of creasing where the edges are on here, and I'm gonna decoupage edge this. And because this is the tissue, it's a little bit thicker than a napkin, but it's gonna tear really nice. So I am not prepping this besides doing this. I'm not gonna paint the inside. I'm just gonna decoupage it right on the inside. You could paint it. I thought about painting it, but I didn't want to have to wait for the paint to dry. So we might have to play with it a little bit to get it to fit exactly, but oh, I forgot I wanted to antique this too, so I will be antiquing it. I've got all three girls in the other room doing the orders, packing the orders. I do not know what's going on with my hair right here. Well, hello from YouTube. We have, oh, it's Patricia. Hi, Patricia. Patricia's checking in. I had another giant pallet of product arrive today. I had to put it in my garage, but I had to carry it back out to, we have like a storage unit on the side of the house. So I had to carry like all the boxes out there. It's so hot outside. So I'm like sweaty. My hair's like, but I had to get it all out of the garage. Otherwise, I don't have any room in the garage for my car. So I had to get that all moved out before I went and picked up the kiddo from school. So I was sweaty Betty. Okay, so we're gonna I'm gonna antique the edge here. And I've got the inside there. It's supposed to be cooling off. It was nice this morning, but it's supposed to be cooling off like a lot this week, but we'll see. I'll believe it when I see it because it has been hot here. I'm so ready for fall. I'm ready for the cooler weather. I'm ready for the sweater weather. Hoodies, leggings. I love my little sweatshirts. I don't know. Are y'all ready for fall? I know some people are getting cooler weather already, but it's hiding from us. All right, so this is the Dixie Belle Antique Fast Staying Wet Wax in brown. I like it because you can build layers. You can layer it up. You can put it on and get a rag and take it back off if it gets too dark. It's very forgiving. Elizabeth said, oh, Elizabeth loves living in the northeast. Oh yeah, you're probably cold. Are you cold up there already, Elizabeth? Is it getting cold already? I thought when I moved here, because I was born and raised in Northeast Oregon, and I thought, and then I lived in Utah for a while. I lived in Idaho, so all like in the West, and I thought I would miss the snow living in Arizona, but I don't, which is weird. Oh, Maine is cooler, Diane said. All right, it's cooling off in Maine. because it does, we do get snow like up in Prescott or Payson. You can drive up there and go to the snow, like if you want to play in it. But like we don't have to deal with all of the like shoveling snow or, oh my gosh, having a second set of tires. I remember as like a broke single mom, like the second set of tires thing or chains was like, that'll do you in. So really you live here in Arizona for this time of year when it gets, because we have a very mild winter. I don't even think I have a jacket. I might have had to buy a jacket. I remember I went home to visit one time and I didn't have a jacket because for here, like you literally just, it's like you could wear a thermal and like a sweatshirt or a hoodie, and that's like all you need. But when I go home, I don't have the proper clothing anymore for like snow. And then if you want to buy it here, like they charge you an arm and a leg. Wendy, hey! Wendy says it's cooler in New York. Tomorrow the temps go back to the mid-high 80s for the next week. Oh, I hate that, Wendy. That's when I get sick. Like when it flip-flops like that, then I get a cold. Raquetta's in Pennsylvania, it's in the 70s. That sounds perfect, Raquetta. Elizabeth says she's had nights in the 40s already. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, you went too far. You went too far, Elizabeth. I'm ready for it. Ready for the fall. Okay, so I'm just taking some Mod Podge and I'm sticking it in here in the middle because that's how we're going to attach our tissue. And I think I went a little crazy on the Mod Podge as per usual. I emptied my trash too, so let's see what I got. All right, we'll use our, okay, if you're like me and you have a heavy hand with the Mod Podge, we're just gonna take some of it back out. I got to yapping and I got too much in there. All right, so then we're gonna stick our finger in here. Now, because I didn't, like, we decoupage edge it, so it's not going to be perfect in here. So that's where I'm going to take my antique and come back in, and once it's dry, I don't want to do it just yet, but I'm going to go in and get some antiquing all around the edges because that's going to hide, like if you can see, like right here, we don't have it all the way to the edge. It's not like a perfect fit, which is fine. We'll fix it. Jenna says 58 here in New Hampshire. Some nights go to the 40s. Oh my gosh, Liz was laughing. Hi, Lucy. Oh, Elizabeth, you're in New York too. It's windy. Are you close to Windy? I don't know how far you guys are away from each other, but she's in New York as well. New York. I got to visit there. I've never been to New York or anywhere in that area. I've been to, on that side of the coast, I've been to Florida just to go to like the ports for like a cruise. So I only went to like a hotel in there, but I've never seen like the Capitol or any of that. I hear, what is it? Boston is really beautiful to go visit. Like they're on my bucket list. One day I'm going to go. I think New York would scare me though. I've seen too much on like TV. Like, I'm just a small town girl. I don't know if I don't think I walk aggressively enough to like walk through New York. Lucy's from Rochester. Love it. We got the East Coast online today. Okay, so for this one, the part that I want to use is the butterfly part because I think it will fit on here, on this butterfly that I have pretty good. So I'm going to just try and cut around it. Now again, these are printables, so you can print out as many of these as you need. So like, you don't have to worry about like saving this wording per se, because I could just print it out again if I want to use, if I need another one. I'm just going to cut around this. Just kind of loosely there. Now, All right, so we're gonna go like that per so. What did I do? I already threw my brush in the, got too happy there. I threw my brush right in the water already. Oh, Wendy says she's from Syracuse. I don't know how far that is for all y'all, if that's close or. So funny. My post office lady picked up today, and I think we had we've all got the queue all the way, the order queue all the way caught up until the back orders. So if you have back orders, again, the Sacred Seasons ornament makers are on back order again. So if you ordered that and it's on back order, those ones are not in yet. But we have the rest of the queue like completely caught up. And so I think we only had like maybe like 70 or 80 orders that went out today, which is still a lot. Like, but it's basically like one bag and one bin that we had on the porch for her to pick up. And I happened to be out there when she showed up today because I'm just cutting all these extra spots, so when I go in there with the file, it'll be easier to go around this part. But it was still like a lot of orders, but she was joking with us. She's like, oh, slow day, huh? What do we have like? Because it's just been so crazy lately. All right, I just want to make sure that I have all the edges because I do have the fan on. It's starting to, sometimes my Mod Podge dries really quickly. Okay, so we're gonna hit that with some antiquing once it dries as well. All right, and I got like a little piece in there. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna come back with my antiquing wax and get up in these corners. See how close I can get here. If I can't get up in here, I will get in there with a rag. This frame does take the antique wax nicely. I am liking that. Okay, and then I just like to kind of bring it in just to kind of age it a little bit. So as much aging as you want is basically what you're gonna do. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna come back with this and I'm gonna start sanding off the edges. Now, since it is the printer paper, it's gonna take a little more elbow grease than if it was a napkin. The napkin's gonna come off a little easier. Whoa. So I was hoping I was going to be able to give you a sneak peek of the new transfers. They're scheduled to arrive tomorrow, but usually when they message me, they arrive a day early. So I got all excited thinking they were going to arrive today. They're not here yet. So y'all going to have to wait. But they will be releasing next week for sure. So next Tuesday's project, I will do a project with the new transfers. And the members, you'll have access to them that day. I'm waiting to write the emails and do the pictures because I don't have them yet. That's what happens when you're used to getting spoiled because they show up early like every time, and then this time they don't. I'm like, boo. All right, so I am going to actually I'm going to cut this. I'm going to peel this part off because I actually want to paint those. Let me see which. That doesn't really go with it. Okay, so I'm going to come in here. I'm going to antique it first, and then I'm actually going to come in here with some paint. Okay, I don't want to get too crazy on here. Oh, I'm not even doing it where you can see it. Sorry. Just aging it up here. All right, so I'm going to see what flowers I have. Those are the smallest ones I had. I thought I had some other colors, but oh, I maybe have some in here. Trying to see what all I have here. No flowers in there. All right. I might not use this. I'm rethinking what I'm doing as we go here. Okay. I need the design I was going to put in the center. Oh, maybe I was going to use this as well with myself. I think I was. Changing my mind as I go. I've actually not done the decoupage edge with this paper. I think I'm just going to tear it because it is pretty thick. Now we did this with another print. So basically what I'm doing is just tearing it out. And I'm going to leave the bottom flat because I want to line it up on the bottom of the little bottom of the house. Okay, so we have done this before where you're just going to take it and squish it up. Don't panic, it'll be okay. All right, so then we should already have some antique wax on here. So then we're going to take it and because it has all the wrinkles, it's going to bring out all of the wrinkles and the tears and just really give it some character there. Again, so it doesn't look like a brand new piece here. All right, then we're going to layer that right on there. Not going to get too crazy with the Mod Podge this time. I kind of have to guess as to where I need this, how much. This is kind of be considered like a mixed media. We've got a bunch of different kind of textures going on here. Now this paper on top is thicker than the other paper, than the tissue paper, so it is going to take a little bit more Mod Podge to get it down. I forgot I have found it easier just to put the Mod Podge on the actual paper. Pull up the edges here that I still need to get down. And it doesn't have to be exactly flat either. It just depends on how much texture and stuff that you want. All right, so I'm going to come back in, and I was really hoping that I had some other. I'm going to have to figure out something for the centers. Maybe I shouldn't have pulled them off. Okay, we're going to clip them. There we go. Then I don't lose the center. All right, so I'm going to do. I'm just going to layer these flowers. I feel like I need one more. Okay, I think we're good there. Now I do have some greenery. I could stick some greenery in here. Let me see if I like that. I got all kinds of stuff in this little bin here. I don't know if I want the greenery or not. I do feel like it might need some. I don't know if I like those. Let's see what else we got. We got some boxwood. Maybe I like that better. I don't know. I almost feel like the greenery is too much. I feel like it's too much. Try to do too much. We won't. Backing it off. Backing it off. All right, I'm going to glue her on there. Put those in my little, okay, here. And then okay, so I'm doing a hey, Dixie. Oh my gosh. I think Dixie forgot the girls were back there. Lamb's ear greenery. Oh, Liz, what is that? I would just use the butterfly so you don't lose the music. Oh, good idea. Yeah, you could definitely do, you could even do the music on the butterfly. I think I'm going to leave it just like that. Although, I'm going to grab our glitter because I do have some purple, and I'm going to hit this with a little bit of glitter. So, trying to see. Let me grab something. To grab something so when I put the glitter on it, it has somewhere to go. Now, honestly, I should have done the glitter before I stuck it on there, but I just saw it and I was like, I think this just needs a little bit. It needs a little something, something. Dixie, stop. Stop. I don't know why she's being so naughty. Sorry, guys. All right, so we're just gonna add the Mod Podge where we want the glitter. All right. Poor girls, they're in there trying to work. She's barking her head off at them. I feel like this is just gonna give it like a little bit of extra zhuzh. Trying to keep the glitter off of the actual, because you know how glitter is, it gets like everywhere. Doop, 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 doop. All right, we're gonna go that way. Oh yeah, that's what it needed. It needed some glitter. Glitter makes everything better, right? Okay, cute, cute. All right, we're gonna clean up our glitter here. I need to get more colors of glitter. I only have the ones that we used on the project, the bonus project last month. So it's only like the gold and the orange, which we could put some orange on here too, but I'm not gonna get that fancy. Okay, so there we go. There's another option for the printable. Elizabeth says nice. Thank you, Elizabeth. Okay, so those are the actual crafting projects. Now I will show you my big, oh, that does have Mod Podge on it. I'm just making a mess. I'll show you my big frame that I use for the printables. I have it down here. Let me just get this stuff out of the way so we don't, because it will take up the whole desk here. Look at me cleaning up my crafting area as I go. Only because I need this space. Oh my gosh, I have to show you. If you guys have the, my friend calls it the Japanese dollar store, the Asian dollar store, but it's like Dyson, I don't even know. But they like have all those little organizational things. So I got this little, this was like $2, but it has like the little drawers you can put everything in. I absolutely love it. So I have to go up on my desk instead of out because I'm out of room. But so many fun little organizational things in there. Okay, so we're gonna use the big print that we get, the 8.5 by 11 for this frame. Get everything out of the way because this sucker will take up the whole thing. So this is my IKEA frame. So this was last month's print that I put in it. So we're gonna swap out this month's print. And then I love this frame because you just find your spot for it in your house. And then each month you can just switch out the big printable. And then because it has both of the hooks on the either direction, it doesn't matter which direction your printable goes. Like it just works perfect. And you ladies will have to remind me, I think it was like $15 or something. It is in, I should put it in my favorite things. That's what I need to do. What am I doing? So I just tape the printable. So like this is last month's. So we can just undo the tape because it comes, the frame comes with the mat. So you can just undo last month's and then you can just put in this month's. So again, we'll put it on there. I'm gonna peek, and yeah, that actually looks good right there. And I'm gonna get my tape here. You don't have to tape it, I just tape it to anchor it so that when I close it, it still stays centered. All right, I think we're pretty good here. All right, so we're just gonna tack it down there. The hardest part is just making sure that you put the hook back on the spot that's gonna be the top. That's as hard as it is. And you just slip all these little things, and there you go. Put it over here so you can see it. How cute, right? You can switch this out every month. I love this frame, and it has like the whitewash effect already, so perfect. And then I can just hang it back up in the same spot that I hang every month, and it's DIY decor. I love it. So that's another way. So just to do the recap of what we made today. So this was the Dollar Tree wooden blackboard dry erase little house thinger. And then we used the vintage hymns 20 by 30 decoupage tissue. We have the vintage hymns, and then we also have Christmas hymns. The Christmas hymns just got restocked. I just got the new ones today, which reminds me, I think I need to update the inventory. But there should still be some in there. But this is the vintage hymns, and then we have a Christmas one. So that's what I used for the background, because I needed a bigger piece than the napkins, because I think these hymns end up being like 8.5 by 11. So if you're looking for an individual hymn in a bigger size and you don't want to use the rice paper, the decoupage tissue is very nice for that. And then you get a whole bunch of projects. It's like 8 projects on one sheet. Then we also did, this was just this Dollar Tree plastic frame. So we have the other printable in there, and all we did was add the cute little, what is that stuff? Jute, this cute little jute bow and a button. So sweet. There's, we have other buttons too. Like I used the heart button the other day, so I didn't use that one today. But you could do one of the butterfly buttons as well. We have the vintage, they have like butterflies, clock towers, all kinds of stuff on them. Those would be fun too. Like I could have used one of those, because that has ties into that color palette really nicely. We also have some square stamp buttons, which would be cute too, which I have not done anything with those yet, so I need to do a project with those. But we just used the Printables Club today, so this was last month, so we don't need that one. But we used one of the bonus prints here. So the other ones that it comes with is Mightier Than the Waves is God's Love for You, and then His Love Endures Forever. Give thanks to the Lord, for He is good. I just love these boho flowers. And then we also used the butterfly from the Fearfully and Wonderfully Made. This is the other bonus print. And then we used the It Is Well from this print as well. And then we still have this big one. I think I'm going to be doing a cutting board project later this month with one of these bigger ones. Then the other sheets for this month is Walk by Faith and Not by Sight. I Walk in Truth, Led by the Light. Be the Light with Matthew. There's some great projects I'm already seeing with this one in the group. So I'll share that one at the end of the month. Melody forgot it was Tuesday. Girl, me too. I had to keep reminding myself, I need to get on and do the live. Hey, oh my gosh, these dogs. The DHL better be at my door with my rub-on transfers, because the way these dogs are barking. Okay, the other sheets that you get with this month, The Lord is My Light and My Salvation. This is the other one I'm looking at doing a cutting board with. We just got the cutting boards back in stock, and so I'm dying to do something with them. We also have The Word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path from Psalms. Let Your Light Shine from Matthew. Be the light from Matthew. You are the light of the world, and the Lord is my light and my salvation from Psalms again. So many more designs. You can print these on tissue. I have a whole nother tutorial on how to do that as well. My printer is being a butt this week, and I was printing on tissue earlier this week, and it jammed like 3 times, which is the first time I've ever had problems with it jamming. And then my other printer, I have that HP ink where they're supposed to send you the ink when you run out of ink. Well, last time they didn't send me color, and so I did the whole thing online and got the help, like, you know, the help, and they're like, oh yeah, we'll rush you a color. And then I just realized, like yesterday, they said they were gonna rush me a color last Friday. Not the Friday, this past Friday, like the Friday before. It never came. So I still have no ink in that one. So that is my inkjet printer, and that thing never jams. And so I didn't want to put it through the laser again tonight to do the tissue. So that's why we just used the actual sheets, because my laser printer has an attitude this week. So my laser printer has an attitude and my inkjet is out of ink. So isn't that the way it goes? But these are the 2 projects that we worked on tonight. Again, join us next Tuesday. I'm going to be revealing the newest rub-on transfer design drop. I don't want to say too much about it. Members know a little bit more about it, but y'all know I'm the worst at keeping secrets, so I have to like keep my mouth shut. But it's going to be super fun. If you liked the ornament maker, you're probably going to love it. We have 2 designs that we will be dropping, but we're going to drop them a week apart because they're 2 totally different projects. And the reason I can't tell you what the project is because I haven't decided which one I'm going to drop first. I think I know, but I can't know. So I can't even tell you. You're going to have to tune in next Tuesday, and we are going to be doing that. Linda, you're fashionably late again. It's probably the text, girlfriend. I'm sure it doesn't go out when I send it. It probably like scatters it in the wind. Yeah, so you're going to want to join next Tuesday. We'll be doing a rub-on transfer tutorial / project. You're going to love it. No matter which one I pick, you're going to freak out and love it. So it'll be one of those 2 because, like I said, they're going to be here like any minute. Like every time the dog barks, I think that they're here because I actually had them shipped into my house this time instead of my P.O. box because we're getting so many shipments. Like I'm running to the P.O. box like multiple times a day. It's only 15 minutes away, but that's like a 30-minute round trip, you know, through traffic. So, ugh. Okay, Paula says she's taking a trip to Dollar Tree tomorrow. Paula, you do. So there's these, and then my other, let me show you some other cute Dollar Tree finds that I haven't done anything with yet. I got my Dollar Tree stash here. Now I can show you a project that I was gonna do with the house that I didn't do yet because I need to find a smaller design. But they have these little pots, and I saw someone do like a project where they like stuck it in here and then they stuck flowers in here. So I'm gonna go back and get more of these because I still want to do that one. I couldn't figure out how to make it work with using the printable designs from this month because I didn't have one small enough to fit on this little pot, but I grabbed these because I want to do that. And then hold on, I'm getting into my stash back here. These are the cutting boards I was telling you about, ladies. These are back in stock. I'm gonna be doing something with those, but not next week. What else? Okay. I thought these were the cutest. My Dollar Tree only had one of these. But I want to do something with this still. So this is another super cute. You could stick the design on here. So I've got this I want to do something with. And then another thing I love about these, I don't have any cutouts in here. Cool. All right, you're going to peek because I'm going to be using this cutout. If you guys got our mystery boxes from last Christmas, these might have been in them. But one thing I love to do with these cutting boards is you can like layer these pieces on there and do like a different design and even like some words. Like we have that grateful word. Oh my gosh. Okay, so like something like that. So cute. Now it's going to overhang a little bit, but these are kind of the things that I want to do like with the cutting boards is doing some layering. So don't think that you have to just use the cutting board by itself. You can actually even, I don't have one in here, but our shadow box sign, I don't have one in here, but our shadow box sign, not this one, but the smaller one, I've done one where you can put the shadow box sign on here too. Now this has become, this is too big, but the shadow box sign is the same size, but it's only like this thick. Elizabeth, oh, Elizabeth, ours is too. Like Elizabeth says hers is the $1.25 tree. Ours is too. And then like the really good stuff is like $3. I'm like, I got $3 for a project. So this is probably too big. Like I don't think this will work. But those are the things that I grabbed that I want to do stuff with at stuff there in my Dollar Tree stash over here. I might have more too. I did grab these. If your Dollar Tree has these, not this is storage here, but this is another one that I grabbed, but actually to do like this textured clay project that I haven't done yet. Girl, I got stashes down here of stuff, so I don't know why it's always so hard for me to come up with a project to do on Tuesday because I literally have all this stuff. But those are the things that I was super excited about that I grabbed. So look for those. Then also, this is so cute. So Megan, who does our shipping, she brought me these pots. I have a whole box of them down here, actually. I think she got them from something, and then she had these sticks. I'm just going to show you all my stuff. So I don't know if these are like coffee sticks or what, but I was going to cut them down and put them in here. But maybe I'll do a giveaway or something. Oh, geez. Okay, so she has all these like little pots, right? And so I was like, hey, give me one of those little pots. Because she's like, could you use them? And I'm like, I could find something for them. But let me show you what I thought would be so cute. Because I was looking at our shadow box sign. So we have, this is the whitewash palette sign. So when I've done it like this. But what I thought would be so cute is if you stuck this in here like this, and then, I don't know, maybe some flowers or something. Like, I don't know, like some of these coming out of here. So I'm going to do something with this, but I thought these were like the cutest little terracotta pots you ever did see. But they fit right on that little shelf. I feel like that needs to be something, I don't know. Christmas is coming. I need to start switching to Christmas crafts because I got all these ideas for you for Christmas crafts. So maybe we put poinsettias in here or something. I don't know. But that's coming because I got to figure out that. Also, I mean, here we have this. This one's a little too big, but we have this idea again too. So you would paint this, but this is another idea. So yeah, if you see these, grab these because we're going to be doing these. We'll be doing something. I don't know. I don't know what, but we'll be doing it. But, right, Cindy? I didn't either. I don't know where she got them. She used to be like a cake cookie maker. So I don't know if she got them for something. But they are like the tiniest little thing. Oh, little Christmas tree. Linda, that's a great idea. All right, I love Linda. Linda's idea, a little Christmas tree in this little pot. All right, we're going to have to figure out something. But these are coming because she just dropped them off to me or just brought them to me this week. And I was like, I'm going to do something with them. I don't know what, but they're so cute. So stay tuned for that. It'll be after the rub-on transfers, but this would be the cutest pot for like a Christmas tree, like base. I love that idea. So cute. So that's what's coming down the pipeline, ladies. That's all I had for you today. I just want to jump on and give some more printable ideas because I have been slacking in the printables ideas for this month because we have so many transfer drops, but I love it. Yeah, I think that's all the updates. The only orders that are waiting right now are back orders of the transfers and the ornament kit. Our last shipment is coming in. It will probably be here October 1st. I'm hoping maybe before then, but safely October 1st. And we'll start shipping those orders out, but that'll be the last of the ornaments, of the ornament makers that we get. Now, I know there's some on here, like Melody is waiting for the all hymnal set, and that is coming too. So that doesn't count, that one. That will be a separate thing. So those will be in at the same time. So we'll be launching the Names of Christ ornament set and the All Hymns ornament set that first week of October. If they get here a little bit early, then I'll release them then. But those still are coming too. But they will just be one batch. My manufacturer, I have just overloaded them with production, and so I think we've used all of the favors that I'm going to be able to use for this season, for this Christmas that we're not even in yet. So yeah, so we'll get one batch of the hymnals. So Melody, when they hit, grab whatever you're gonna want for the season, because I do not think I'll be able to get more in before Christmas. I did order twice as much as we did the first time, so but I don't know how long they'll last, because it's just cuckoo town with everybody ordering. But I absolutely love it. I love seeing all the pictures that come in. That's been great. Linda, yes, your cardinals are coming, not in ornaments. They're in a different set. But I think you jumped out on after I had talked about it. So they'll either be next week or the week after we'll release them. I've got two that are coming in. I'm just not sure which project I'm going to release first. I'm waiting on everything for the one project is here except the transfers. The other project, part of my order just got delayed. I got notice today, and that's the one that the cardinals would be on. So it just depends on if that stuff comes in by next week or not. But they're coming. I promise they are coming. But I'm super excited. It's going to be a lot of fun stuff. It's going to be a great holiday, you guys. A lot of fun stuff coming down the pipeline. A lot of projects. If you love transfers, there's a whole bunch of stuff for you coming down the line. So hang in there a little bit longer, Linda. A little bit longer. But that's it for tonight. I'm going to let you guys wrap it up, cook dinner, do all the things, get back to your own crafting. But thank you for popping on. Thanks for all your participation. Don't forget to show me your pictures of your stuff that you work on. You guys are doing so great in the group, whether you're in the members group or in the public group for everybody. Love seeing all of the crafts. You guys give me so many ideas, and I need them, so keep them coming. And then also you're inspiring other people, because if people get the printables or they get the napkins and the papers and they don't know what to do with them, then they won't use them and they won't spread the message. So we got to keep those ideas coming, so everyone's crafting and creating and spreading the seeds of faith every day. Every day. That's what we do. All right, ladies, thank you so much. You have a great evening. And until next Tuesday, happy crafting.